Greetings. Welcome to Talk It Straight, the TV show where I showcase to you people of very, very important skills. People that are also very underrated and characters that I think you should know a lot more about. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the person who created everything you see here on this display. She's very special and very creative, as you can see. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the CEO of Goldilocks Designs, Gabrielle Rock.
Hey everyone.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm excited.
I'm happy to hear that. So tell me real quick, I know the public thing to know, where did all of this start?
You mean like the cake toppers, everything?
Everything. What was the inspiration that got you to that point?
So I did culinary arts when it was around 17, a good couple of years ago.
Okay.
And I only recently got back into it. How I got into making like the cake toppers and butterflies and boxes and stuff like that was because I just wanted to stand out. Okay. And I realized a lot of people also wanted to stand out too. So I create cake toppers and boxes for other people as well.
I'm happy to hear that. So you're what we call demographic for your sales, and it's not just the average person who wants a cake topper or cake boxes, but more people who run businesses as well.
Mostly bakers, but I get a couple of people who also may just have their cake or maybe make their own cakes and they just want a nice cake topper to finish.
I see. I like the fact that you actually cater to a wide variety of audience and to a wide variety of clients and customers, because it's something that most people don't do. So I'm happy to hear that. Random question, you mentioned earlier that other people want to stand out as well. So I'm seeing a couple of things that have on your business and stuff, your logo, your emblems and so on. This is how you use your branding to stand out apart from the masses?
I just branding, because I also did graphic designing, so I just like to make sure that people know who created their toppers, their boxes, Goldilocks Designs, and how to find and reach me.
I'm happy to hear that. I guess that's where the designs comes into play, the Goldilocks Designs part of everything. I'm happy to hear that. Random question. You had a big breakfast party?
I don't remember.
I sincerely hope so.
Because, I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that, because the sponsor of the day is supplying us with some cocktails. We are sponsored by Beyond Temptations. You can go check them out on Instagram at Beyond Temptations BDS. They have just recently uploaded some new content where they showcase how they professionally create those cocktails. And I think that you are going to like what you're seeing. The first ones that I've noticed so far are actually a tequila sunrise. Now, I hope the tequila fans out there notice that, the best tequila that we are known to man is Patron. And they are using the most limited edition one, Red Posada. So you guys can go check it out. Get us some followers, get us some love. Tell them that saucy for just saying you and what's going on. Alright. So we can just pass the first one along to this rock. Alrighty. There you are. This is a fruit punch daiquiri. And this here is actually let me try it so you guys can see. This is actually a classic mojito. So so you want to give it a taste?
Yes, please.
Alright, let's give it a taste. I can smell the mint already. And this lovely lemon. Sorry, there's a lime. Look, a lime. Wow. It's actually quite flavorful. When I taste it, I get, first off, lemon, a slight hint of mint, and it's nice, it's sweet. Quite refreshing. I think I want to drink everything up.
I think that's really good.
You know what I get water as well? I noticed something. The way that the straw, depending upon where the straw is in the drink, you get quite a bit of an experience. I was the first, I get a little bit more sweetness. And as I pulled it, I got this, the actual rum flavor, And as you know, rum actually floats to the top. So I guess, depending on the way you actually sip your cocktail, you get quite the experience. You're living up to the name. Beyond Temptations. All right, what do you think about yours?
Well, I like fruit punch, so.
Ooh. Okay. So would you say you're the drinking kind? You
No,
like drinking? No?
I love fruit, so.
I see almost half the drink gone.
I would eat this as well.
Okay, I see half the drink gone. You confusing me now. Okay, more importantly, let's talk about this is all that you do for Beyond
Goldilocks.
for Goldilocks Designs. I think I'm seeing a lot of toppers and numbers and you know, like this is your main thing, or do you do other things? Because I know I see other things on the page. I know.
Well, I recently started back to get into doing. Oh wait, this thing.
No problem.
I just recently started back to get into doing balloons as well. This is one of your boxes here that I use to put like your balloons and stuff like.
This is looking pretty familiar.
And you can use whatever letter you want. I just have the letter F.
I see.
And yes, my logo. And just a couple other cake toppers I would like to showcase.
Alright, let me be the mic on you. I'll hold the box and flash it so that they can see Goldilocks Designs. Okay, what was this here? You know as well? A Super Mario template. This is like for what? You would stick this on or something, or you would
There could be a cake topper to stick it on, or to scale to be something bigger.
Okay, let me put this in front of people more. Okay, I see you got butterflies. I don't know, they've been like that sort of thing early. I can see this in the box. Yeah, let's go ahead. It's with the lucky day, you know what you know this? See, like a whole mask, like this is the mask, it's not like an action figure, like you know.
It's a mask.
Oh, really? You don't want to see me when I get angry. Okay, this is like for kids and so on. No, this is not for you. This is for kids and so on.
Kids at heart, yeah.
Oh, at heart. Okay, I think my next client's gonna love that. Okay, and speaking of kids, I see what this is like from the Pokemon.
The Pokeballs, and then this is like the Pikachu.
Okay, so these stick in the cake are some sort of treat.
Could be cupcakes, treats.
I see.
Doesn't necessarily always have to be the cake.
Okay, so there's okay, and you're doing variability. So that's probably what you use a toothpick to you got more than one. Okay. You got different sizes. I don't know if you noticed, but it's smaller. You got different sizes.
30.
Number 30. Okay, so you do actual custom toppers. Cause we noticed that we just mentioned the show. You bring topper, like you know, like that to me. No, I did drink for this process. That to me is actually quite creative. So you do this for like every day, like, or do you have like special appointments you make to get a booking with you?
I would like I would prefer to at least have maybe 5 days notice, 3 days notice, but sometimes some people may need like last minute 24-hour cake topper box, and once I have the time, I would as much as possible make it happen. Quite
considerate of you. I hope you guys realize that she's quite the considerate client, customer, business owner. All right, so this is just about it then. This is what you do as well, because I know that I've seen some. I think it was a number 2 that I saw with like a big number 2, like one of these like kind of boxes. I don't know what to call it.
It's a balloon mosaic.
Oh, it's a mosaic. Okay.
And also, let me just say I would like to get into doing a lot more party events. And one of the things I would like to get into someday is like renting. So some people may not necessarily want a big number 2 always.
That makes sense.
So that's something I would like to go into as well. I'm looking into it.
That makes perfect sense, because for me, right, if I have my little girl and her second birthday's approaching, I'm thinking, I want to do something new. I want to give her a shoot. It's not every day you just go and do a photo shoot. It's something that's special. I'm thinking now, should I reach out to Goldilocks Designs, go and get one of those lovely number 2s, and to put right next to her. But I think the one that I saw would be a bit big than her, like bigger than her. So you make them have to customize, like to suit people's needs, or you just did one size.
Well, that size that I did a number 2. Well, I did 2 number 2s. Was I think it was 3 feet. 3 feet. That is so far the highest I've made, but I would like to get to 5 feet as well.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. So I got a weird, unusual question, and more people don't answer these questions, but I see you doing so many things here.
Yes.
I just thinking to myself, you're either gonna be rich very soon or low-key rich or not. So my question is, what would you say is stopping GOLDELOCKS Designs from being a $1 billion enterprise in the possible future?
Well, everything takes time. I would like to further go into, as I said, I would like to go into party events, and I would like to open like businesses that I could be able to hire other people as well, because I'm only one person.
I see. And you do quite the few.
I'm taking taking my time, but I am going with what God blessed me with.
Okay. And He seems to bless you with quite a bit. I'm happy to see this. Okay, I hope after this video you actually get the exposure that I believe you need, and people actually get to see, well, you know, she's more than what meets the eye. There's more than just cake toppers and custom boxes, you know, she does quite the few. You know, just I believe it's like you ask her and you get it. That's just what I'm saying. Like, come on, we got like what? Super Mario, like the last time we seen one on Wii. I was saying. So for me, I think this is extraordinary, and you know, maybe it's not like something that only a few do, but I like the fact that she's doing the variety and covering for the majority. So happy to meet you. All right.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. In fact, what's curious is that I actually met her once before on the big Beijing Bake Off like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago, back in 2020. Yeah, when it was sponsored by August Manufacturing and Quartz. So yeah, that's where I actually met her. And to be honest, I thought this is what her business would be like, just like, you know, cakes, pastries. But I soon found out that she does a lot more. And I had to bring her on the show just to showcase to you guys that, you know, like if you're looking for someone who's interested getting any one of these things done, you can message her at, what's your Instagram again?
GOLDELOCKS.bb, which is GOLDELOCK.bb.
All right, no problem. I have that written on there so that you can actually know exactly where to go. And I'm happy to have you here once again. And now we close. All right, have a good day.